just 10 years old, a young voice stunned a national TV audience. And suddenly, the familiar world of pop stars had to step aside for a soprano child prodigy. I'm talking about Jackie Evancho, a Pennsylvania-born performer whose rise through the ranks of classical crossover music rewrote what many believed possible for a preteen. From humble local performances in Pittsburgh's suburbs to the global spotlight of a major talent competition, her story is as much about breathtaking talent as it is about navigating the pressure of early fame. We'll walk through how she emerged, what she achieved, the challenges she quietly faced, and how she's reshaping her career today. Imagine hearing a voice beyond its years in a small-town talent show and realizing you're witnessing something extraordinary. That was the beginning for Jackie Evancho. Born on April 9, 2000 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, she was raised in a suburban household with parents Lisa and Michael and 2 siblings. Her father ran a video security business, and the family supported her budding interest in music. Famous birthdays. It all changed when a childhood infatuation with the Phantom of the Opera prompted her to sing at home, and soon local competitions followed. By age 8, she was entering contests, placing second at a regional talent search, and starting formal voice lessons. Her talent caught the attention of prominent producer David Foster in 2009, which paved the way for her independent debut album, Prelude to a Dream. All of this, the timid audition rooms, the surprise onlookers, the little girl stepping into opera territory, set the stage for something far beyond expectation. And that was only the beginning. When a 10-year-old took the stage of a national television talent show, even skeptics paused, because what came next was undeniable. In 2010, Jackie Evancho auditioned for Season 5 of America's Got Talent, AGT, and performed the aria O mio babino caro in the quarterfinals, prompting astonished reactions from judges and viewers alike. Her live vocals demonstration addressed murmurs of lip-syncing, laying any doubts to rest. She advanced to the finals, performing Ave Maria and Time to Say Goodbye alongside guest artist Sarah Brightman. Though she ultimately finished second to Michael Grimm, the impact of her performance was seismic. She became a household name, and suddenly major record companies and classical crossover aficionados took notice. The shock wasn't just the remarkable voice, it was the age of the performer, the juxtaposition of a child singing mature opera, and the lightning-fast trajectory into stardom. What looked like a TV contest became a launchpad. But success on TV also meant a louder spotlight, stricter expectations, and the next chapter of her life would test both. When history is rewritten, you notice the age of the person rewriting it, and Jackie Evancho was rewriting charts while still in elementary school. Following her AGT breakthrough, she released the EP Oh Holy Night in November 2010, which entered the Billboard 200 at number 2 and made her the youngest solo artist ever to debut in the top 10 in the US. That EP also achieved platinum certification, making her the youngest solo platinum artist in the US at that time. Her next full-length album, Dream With Me, 2011, debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and reached number 1 on the classical albums chart. Beyond chart metrics, she performed at prestigious venues. She was the youngest person to headline a solo concert at Lincoln Center in New York City. All of this happened before she had even entered high school. The momentum carried not just across one record, but multiple albums and global tour. Critics, fans, and industry insiders were unanimous. Here was a voice with technical command and emotional gravity, and here was an age that defied expectations. Yet the world watching also began to ask, what happens when the novelty meets time, growth, and change? That question would quietly shape her coming years. Behind the applause and the platinum plaques, a young star was wrestling with shadows most of us could never see. As Jackie Evancho matured, her journey was not just musical, it was deeply personal. In the mid-2010, she began to face health issues and pressures that seldom make headlines. In January 2021, she was involved in a car accident in which she fractured her back, a serious setback for any person, let alone a touring singer. Moreover, at age 22, she revealed that she suffers from osteoporosis, a condition that doctors link to earlier eating disorder and body image struggles. Simultaneously, the expectations attached to being that 10-year-old wonder and transitioning into adulthood in public view added emotional weight. Her older sister Juliet is transgender, and Jackie publicly supported her, navigating the intersection of family, identity, and public scrutiny. The outcome was a life lived partially under spotlight and partially in a quieter space of healing and self-reflection. For many fans, the voice seemed effortless. Not many witnessed the backstage moments of recovery, doubt, and adaptation. And yet those unseen moments would become critical to her next chapter of reinvention. You can't stay a prodigy forever, so what happens when the child star becomes an adult artist? For Jackie Evancho, the next move was bold. In 2019, she released The Debut, an album focused on 21st century Broadway tunes and musical film songs, signifying a clear shift in artistic direction. In May 2024, she unveiled the EP Solar, co-writing all 6 songs and co-producing the work, her first significant project of new original material. While still grounded in her classical crossover roots, she is extending into pop, Broadway, and adult contemporary territory. Comments in press interviews reveal her desire not just to rely on the Kid Wonder label, but to stand as an artist in her own right. Industry watchers see this phase as a make-or-break moment. Will her legacy carry forward, or will she be defined by her child star past? Early signs point toward the former, with new collaborations, refined vocal maturity, and creative control. The story is no longer about a 10-year-old astounding the world. It's about a grown-up crafting her own sound, and this doesn't read like a simple music bio. It reads like a lesson in talent, resilience, and transformation. Jackie Evancho's journey holds relevance beyond the spotlight. Her early success reminds us that exceptional gifts can surface incredibly early, but success by itself doesn't guarantee smooth sailing. The hidden health issues, the identity and family dynamics, the shift from prodigy to adult performer, all of it speaks to the human behind the voice. For young artists looking at her path, it's a case study in managing fame, changing image, and staying relevant. For music fans, it underscores how genres like classical crossover can break doors open when driven by raw talent. And for any viewer, it offers a reflection on how childhood dreams, when thrust into public prominence, still demand authenticity, growth, and resilience. Her story prompts a question. When the world has already seen you as the prodigy, how do you reintroduce yourself as the artist? And where does that reinvention lead? In short, from a 10-year-old with an angelic voice to a fully grown artist forging her own path, Jackie Evancho's narrative is filled with awe-inspiring highs and quietly significant challenges. We've seen her emerge, break records, face hidden battles, and recommit to her craft on her own terms. So as you reflect on her journey, think about this. Talent may open the door, but evolution keeps you inside the room. What will Jackie Evancho tackle next? And will the next chapter be even bigger than the first? Only time will tell.